tell me some words about Call of Duty Ghosts.
Well, it is a Call of Duty game.
That's all you need, really, isn't it?
Yep, pretty much.
We're done.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go home.
Bye, everyone. It's a Call of Duty game. This time it's on PS. I mean, it's on PS3. It's on 360. It's on everything. I played it on PS4. And yeah, it's definitely a looker. And again, I saw the PS4 and the Xbox One versions side by side.
Okay.
And so obviously all this furor about the Xbox One being at a lower resolution. Normally I don't really notice that stuff, but it does look noticeably better on PS4. So that's a promising sign.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, as far as gameplay goes, it's Call of Duty. What do you expect? The campaign is pretty rubbish, because the campaign just feels like an afterthought these days in Call of Duty. They know that's not the moneymaker. They know that's not what people are buying it for.
Yeah.
You could go up to Infinity Ward and say, I thought the campaign in Call of Duty Ghosts was not very good, and they'd say, so what? We don't care. It's not great, because it feels almost like a parody of what Modern Warfare used to be. They're constantly trying to outdo themselves with these crazy set pieces, and you're jetting all over the world. It never kind of pauses for 5 minutes to actually explain what's going on. So yeah, it's not a great single player. The playing as the dog is all well and good, but they've wildly over exaggerated how much he's in it in advertising materials. That you play as Riley, I think once. No, twice. He plays Riley twice, and he's in the game for 3 levels or so. It's not a big deal. But anyway,
But multiplayer's still good though, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's
criticizing.
That's the money shot.
Criticizing Call of Duty single player is just pointless. So again, who cares? The multiplayer is still the same really good, really slick Call of Duty multiplayer that you all know. But now it's on PS4, so it's a little bit shinier. That's it, but that's all people want.
Yeah.
I think eventually something else will take over the kind of FPS multiplayer king, but I don't think that's going to happen yet. I think for this year at least, this is still the one. The multiplayer is still excellent. There's a bunch of really fun new modes.
Any in particular that stood out for you?
There's one called Grind, which is a kind of take on Kill Confirmed, where you kill someone, they drop a dog tag, so you collect the dog tag, but then instead of you scoring the point from that, you then have to take the dog tag to a kind of bank.
Okay.
So there's 2 banks on the map, but they're the same for both teams. So they're like, really hotly contested areas. So stuff like that's good fun. There's a new squads mode, which is basically just playing the multiplayer against bots. So it's kind of sucky, and they've made it out to be something bigger than it is. But there's also extinction mode, which is kind of like Left 4 Dead.
That's the Horde thing, right?
Yeah, that's really good fun. It's nothing groundbreaking, but it's decent fun, with 3 mates. That's this game to a T. Absolutely nothing groundbreaking, but hey, it's Call of Duty.